All right, Shalom. We want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. That bomb is the apostles of Great Millstone and salutation of all the icons that's preaching 144 truth coming on at GMS, all right? This is Las Vegas Camp Man of Valor. I go by Cologne. Hopefully coming to you with another edifying lesson to you men, women, and children of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, Slaki, and speckled birds that follow and go back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is your power and your power alone, which Yahweh means he is, all right, he exists, Bahashem in the name, and Yahweh Shah means he deliver his salvation, all right? Because the only ones who's going to receive salvation on this go around is 144,000 men, first and foremost, that government body, all right? And you men, women, and children who believe on the testimony of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And not believing on the bullshit that these scoffers, all right, like to tell, all right? Because the name of this lesson is called Don't Be Lying on Red. All right, don't be lying on Red, and I'm gonna play this video, and then we gonna find out who Red is. All right, Red knows who Red is, cause Red has the world in his hand, and we gonna get to these priests. I hope it be edifying to the elect. So let's get to this video. All right.
Shalom, family. How y'all doing? I just wanted to get on and say, it's a lot of my people out here teaching that lie that Esau the white man. Esau not the white man. How can Esau be the white man when his mother melanated, father melanated, and his brother melanated? So if you out here teaching that lie, remember this: all liars have their place in that lake that burning with fire and brimstone. So if you are a person under that teaching, get away from under it. Because now you're going to be regurgitating that same lie, teaching it to other people and causing them to stumble and teaching that lie. Just like the person who taught you caused you to stumble and teach that lie. And now your soul is at risk of going to that lake. So do me a favor, grab you a Bible and start studying and showing yourself approved.
Everything came out of his mouth was straight garbage, straight scoffer. Okay, we're gonna prove that Red is the so-called white man, all right? Which, you know, they wanted to use the northern tribe as the Redskins, which, you know, all they had to do was change the mascot to an Esau Edomite. All right, so don't be lying on Red. All right, he lying on Red, and Red gonna prove. All right, the scripture's gonna show you. Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna show you that Red don't like he lying on him. All right, because Red know he's the Edomites. All right. So we gonna prove that this nigga lying, all right? And these scoffers, you ain't got nothing better else to do than go out here with this garbage shit, all right? Lying to the people. That's a lot of blood on your hands, brother. All right? If you don't repent, come back to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. But we know he ain't, all right? Because all that is for his vain, less than vain, all right? That's why we're gonna bring it out right here in 2 Peter 3. All right, and 3 says, knowing this first, that shall come in the last days scoffers. We in the last days. All right, Genesis is around the corner. Lord willing, we're part of the elect. All right, we're going back to the Garden of Eden. Second Adam, who is Yahweh Shah, is coming with wrath on people like that. 2/3 of his people gonna get gonna hit with that sword. So don't be lying on Red. All right, because Red is in full and pride effect right now. All right, you didn't see what's going on outside. He don't know. All right, because he still got that Christianity doctrine still embedded in him. The everybody can make it syndrome. We're going to find out. You lying on Red. All right. So I'm going to read this again. 2 Peter 3 and 3. It says, knowing this first, that there should come in the first of last days scoffers walking after their own lusts. And you see what he ain't preaching no truth, no fact. So we're going to get straight to it. All right. Because he was a scoffer. And we're going to get straight to Red. All right, we're going to get straight to who Red is. All right, because they're the main two, the brothers, Jacob and Esau. All right, Esau is the red man, who the world ignorantly called the so-called white man. He been hiding, but ain't nowhere to hide to, baby, ain't nowhere to run. The world starting to see, even Edomites is getting fed up with this place, America, Babylon the Great, Rome 2.0, Spirit of Solomon and Gomorrah, Egypt. All right. People they starting to see that wine, and they tasting so good, huh? You know, even though they all joint hand to hand with this wicked ass place. You all right? He got issues with you too. But don't be lying on Red, all right? This is we're gonna get straight to it. Salakia. All right, here it is. This is where Rebecca was having a baby, right? And she was having twins. And it says, I'm going to start here at Genesis 25 and 23. All right. It says, and Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai said unto her, there's 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people should be separated after their bowels. And one people should be stronger than the other people, and the elder should serve the younger brother. All right. So the elder is going to serve the younger. This is Esau and Jacob. But don't be lying on red, which we know. Let's keep going. And when her days came, so she's ready to deliver from where fulfilled. Behold, there's twins out of her womb. So these are 2 brothers. All right. The first came out red and over like an hairy garment, and they call his name Esau. Oh, snaps. Well, it sounded like what he was saying what the Edomites ain't red. Can't be the white man. What? Well, it said here that the first one came out red. So that right there just killed anything that you just said. The scriptures says that Esau came out red. But they didn't have to say what color Jacob came out because they was melanated. That's evil. Red look like looking nigga to me. That's red. But don't be lying on red. Because you trying to say they don't exist type shit, but they here today, right? Was not the world given to the hands of the wicked? Was that not like a promise that was given to them? All right, who runs the world? They always say follow the money. All right, these families. All right, the Edomites. They're Hebrew Edomites. All right, so don't be lying on red. He was lying on red, not saying who red really is. And the scriptures telling you who red is. Even who red is today. What they doing today. Who's in control of today? Well, let's do that. Let's find that out. Who got the whole world into his hands? Don't be lying on red. Who got the whole world in their hands right now? The scriptures tell us right here. It says Job 9 and 24. Can't get enough of bringing it out. All right. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So right now, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So these people are wicked who have the whole world in their hand. But he said Esau, Edom, not red. But the scripture just said Esau, Edom came out red. All right. To this day, they still do. We can see right through in the blood and everything. All right. Through the body. So. And then he said he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where is he? Who is he? Well, we can recall that. Did not Putin came out with the book, Russian icons, and showing you who the people of Israel looked like, how they were more melanated, more than the world wash whiteness of, of a sin of a curse. Ain't nothing beauty about that. That's the most devastating thing to be. Shit. Glad not me. You understand that? But that's a curse. They lied until you made it look like it's beauty. But the world is given to the hand of the wicked. And the world's who rule the day. Who's your government? All right? Who owns everything? They wanna be like Mike Powell. They wish. You know what I mean? Hey man, that's what they be saying. Some desert rats over there or something. What's going on over there? You see what's going on over there. All right? Yeah, but yeah, the world was given to them because that's who's controlling the world right now. All right, you got we want to make America so great again. What color is that hat? Well, that main prime color that hat is red. Esau, Edom's favorite color is red. As I see, they love showing red, white, and blue. They don't keep it true. But you say Esau, Edom ain't red though. It ain't the so-called white man. But the scriptures is saying it is. So, well, let's go to this blessing. Because that's how you really can see what matches with Job 9 and 24. All right? This is Genesis 27 and 38. Because, look, this is when they got the blessing. Because Esau gave up his birthrights to Jacob for some red pottage. You know they love eating raw meat. That's what they do, right? So don't be lying on Red. Red gonna do what Red gonna do, right? Genesis 27:38 says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou not one blessing, my father? Bless me, O me, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. But Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, their dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. So, he gave him the fatness of the earth. That means you will have the whole world in your hand right now. When they came back in power after the Dark Ages, that Renaissance rebirth, right? Who they gave you Jeebus and said, this is who you praise. This is who is the Lord and Savior. And they gave you all these little white angels and shit and half-naked babies all over the place. And this abomination. That's what it is, abomination. That's a blasphemy of the word right there. Yeah, that's a sin you can't come back for. There's no repentance for Esau, Edom. So don't be lying on Red. Because Red know who Red is. You just don't know, nigga. Or if you know, you just a simp and a scoffer. And he gonna deal with y'all. You know? You talking about that fire, you talking about your own damn self, nigga. Alright? That's Sarah Connor. Them IMCMBs. Alright? It was Satan 1, Satan 2s, and Tsars. Terminator 2, that's Sarah Connor, man. You playing around. Playing with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Scarfing out the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You're going to pay for that. But going back to this, he was crying. All right, Genesis 27:38, he was crying like a little, because he didn't like that blessing. But Isaac, his father, still blessed him with the fatness of the earth. Going back to Job 9:24, the world was given to the wicked. So that's letting you know Esau, Edom is the wicked. Look what's going on around the world. Huh? Look how he want to refresh in this place through his technocracy. Huh? How he want to merge man with human, make you cyborgs and make you be like, this is how I can give you power. They don't believe in real man becoming Supermans out here. But there's stories out there, though, that this happened. But don't be lying on Red. All right? It says, Genesis 27:39 says, Isaac, his father, swore unto him, before dwelling shall he give him the fatness of the earth and the dew of the heavens above. All right? You know, they can see all over. Were they trying to get out? Who's the main one talking about trying to get to Mars and stuff? Esau, Edom. Was that Elon Musk? We going to Mars. You ain't going no damn where. You gonna stay here, get your ass put in chains. That's gonna happen to y'all. Revelation 13:10 tell you that. Those who picture and capture must go and capture you. It's happening. That's what happened to the Red. So you can't sit here and lie, that lying ass scoffer, saying they're still here today. All right, they're doing what they're doing. The devils that they are, they doing what they doing. They're in their queendom. All right, definitely this great whore America. All right, Rome 2.0, Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, Rome 2.0. All right, Salaki, and Sodom and Gomorrah, Spirit Egypt. All right, we're getting tired of this goddamn place. We want out of here. All right, it's sicko shit, stench of this place. All right, and also this right here, at 40, and by the sword shall thou live. The military might, the sword. You know, and David made a prayer, on that, keeping him away from that, from who the sword was. So we know that the world is given to the hand of the wicked, who the fatness of the earth, that blessing Isaac gave to his son, which, Isaac was his favorite, but Jacob was Rebecca, the mom's. All right. And he said, you're going to have the fatness of the earth and you're going to live by the sword, your military might. Who was the big bad wolf going around showing himself as that? America, man. All right. So this is going to be Psalm 17:13. All right. He said, arise, O Yahweh Shem Yahushai, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So we know that, Yahweh Shem Yahushai used Esau, Edom as the sword, as a chastised whooping stick, man. All right. And you can see it's going down. Look how they're getting down with the northern tribe, with Ice Baby. All right. But then they came out with the Benjamites. All right. The Levites, all right, Haitian, all right, and he's bad out there, all right. Look how they getting down. Pitting, this Jacob's trouble. You over here lying and saying this shit, but these people are here doing this madness. All right, it's gonna be a time like never before. All right, Jeremiah 30:7. But you over here pushing this vibration to bullshit. But hey, Yahweh Shemashai said in the last days this was gonna happen. These scoffers, man, don't listen to these scoffers out here. All right, the truth came out of GMS, starting with Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rama, Apostle Rakal. All right, that's where the truth is coming from. All right, that is 100% prophecy of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And the like-minded men who preach the same doctrine coming out of there. All right, not all this false. Or he talking about Islam, brother, and all this bullshit. These are those wolf and sheep clothing. All right. Yeah. He's saying he was a source. So, that's just showing you right there who's red is. All right. Who is red to show you who Esau, Edom was red. We got that straight to the point. All right. These are the same people who are today who run the world, who's in control of the world. The so-called white man. Who are the Edomites. So don't be lying on red. He's lying on red saying y'all don't exist. Y'all should take real pissed at him for doing that. Y'all do. Y'all puffing. Y'all pride is up. And he's getting to that point. All right. Where Amos 8 and 11 getting close to hitting in effect. All right. More and more false prophets getting shifted. You seeing, terrors coming. More. Y'all about to show me again. About to, like this motherfucker. Revelation 12:12. You see Esau, Edom. Looking like, Trump look like he going down. But the man behind him, he's even worse. That's what they say. You can look these things up. Go Google it. But a lot of these scoffers, don't believe these damn scoffers out here, Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, all right? Esau, Edomites, they do exist. We know who they are, all right? And they're the ones who are in control that's doing all this madness out here, all right? Because they know their queendom is at the end. What 2nd Ezra 6:9? For the end of the world is Esau. We see that we are at the end of this damn thing, end of this wicked ass place, Israel. But you got those who still, they love it here. They made this place home. But those who are being sincere and following the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the best way they cannot be overly righteous, all right? And the men who are fighting for their crowns to keep going, call your Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash. Keep going, all right? Because, we are closer than we ever been. And we are at those last days, and you got these damn bullshit, man. But it's all good, because Yahweh Shem Yahushai said it was going to happen, all right? So I hope this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to Apostle of the Great Millstone, and salutation to all the items that's preaching the 144 truth. Coming on GMS, all right? This is a Las Vegas Camp Man of Valor. Go by Cologne. Until next time, Shalom.